Hey there team, and welcome to a... Oh my goodness me, okay, this is a long one. Jeepers, okay. Let me just think for a second. Jeepers, how is this so... Okay, yeah, we'll crack into this. I got time. Oh yeah, I see. This map. Have I played on this before? I recognize this area. Okay, cool. I suspect there's going to be a lot of shuffling. I expect there's going to be a heck of a lot of shuffling. So even though it is 59,000 frames, I do not think that is 59,000 frames of battling. I think there's a lot of movement required for this map. So I'll just go through compositions as I can, and I'll keep on 1x speed. So you should see again, and as normal, you should see in the description, you know, when battles are actually starting. Either way, yeah, so we've got 2x. This was, yeah, 2x as sent me, he sent me quite a lot of battle reports, and he just named them interesting things. This was just told, so I'm not really too sure what to think of that. Anyway, so he's playing as Harad here, so he's champions in Afra. Trollmen, Dismounted Serpent Guard with an armor upgrade, okay, cool. Beast Hunters, Demons of the Desert, Berserkers, Hashari, and some Southron Pikes, Southron Southron Pikes, and then just these Haradrim Spears and some Haradrim Archers. I'll usually always take Haradrim Archers when I'm playing as Harad in a siege. Not to a field. Maybe to a field too. But yeah, definitely to a siege. I'll always take them just because they're super cheap and they're just big numbers and you just like sit there. It's got Leech next to him. So again, this is from the same era as like that Moria fight, the very first one. So that was another one from 2x. So we've got some nomadic raiders, behind them Variag warriors with that armor upgrade. Cool to see. So yeah, they've sort of got this very like Asian style pauldron. I like that a lot. Nurad footmen, Nurad halberds, Brothers of the Sword and Axe. Sorry, no, Brother of the Axe and Sword, yep, and Spear. And the Nurad Stormguard, definitely, the Nurad Stormguard are blowing some of the strongest. I feel they're absolutely powerful. They're really good to have. And they're something that Khan kind of needs, I feel. Then double Nomadic Marauders in the back. So yeah, pretty solid. Pretty solid army. I like that a lot. Then I like that the boys have lined their armies up like this. It makes things really easy. Callan 2008, so he's got his Umbar forces, the Warlords of Umbar, Royal Guard, double Alcarondas Legion, and Axe Guard there. Lots of Shield Guard, Belagar Pikes, Belagar Footmen, and Belagar Archers with the armor upgrade for the Archers. I can't actually be too certain, and maybe not, because I think they all get like this black look about them, don't they? But yeah, the Axe Guard without the armor upgrade. I think they look really cool without the armor upgrade, but I like to give it to them, just because I really like them to be rock solid, you know? And then we've got Torrent here, another member of Fear. So we've got a Scion Rim, Clansman there with that armor upgrade to make them like really quite expensive, but quite high quality. Then Clansman there again, Flag Rim, Gap Rim, Narem, Chosen crossbows, and Dragon's Wrath crossbows. Very high armor upgrades for just about everybody there. I'll be watching the minimap, but I'm pretty sure we're shuffling, so I'm going to stay at 1x speed, but I'll pause it if I see some contact. Then lastly, Isengard, played by Josh. So we got the Urukai infantry, Dunlending clansmen in the back here, lots and lots of pikes, lots and lots of crossbows, Nazhai, of course. Urukai infantry are just a given. And I love the Urukai infantry. They're just such a cool model, such a cool look to them. Then Trolls the White Hand as well, and the Urukai archers. So lots of evil men, but backed up by a very stubborn and strong Uruk line, which is good to see. Normally, what you see when you've got an orc alongside evil men is you'll see like somebody playing as Misty or Mordor, you know, something that can just bring heaps and like a real horde to the fight. So taking Isengard is an interesting shout, but I guess they're going to be really rock solid, going to have lots of armor. So we got Darthy here. He's got his Mirkwood Stalkers playing as Dorwinion, and as is the case for Dorwinion, there's a lot that's going to be hiding. Oh no, there it is. Elven infantry, but yeah, still, there will probably be a lot of these Mirkwindi boys we won't spot. Lots of these Elven infantry, some Elven Vine Guard here, lots of Vine Guard, yeah, and then the Mirkwindi pikes, Mirkwindi bows. Over here we've got some Hammer Guard, double Hammer Guard actually, and the Mirkwindi Glade Masters. I'm kind of interested with that, quite surprised. But then we've got the Marksman, Mirkwindi bows, Marksman again, and Marksman. So he's gone into the red limit for that second unit of Hammer Guard. I would have just expected... We're not getting contact, are we? No, okay, good. We're not getting contact. We're just very close. Then, I like this. Again, I'm getting a narrative sense. We'll see what the last ally is, or last defender. But we've got the Hiri Lang here, Hirioth, armor upgrades all around for the boys. Woodland Realm Patrol. Lots more of these Hirioth. Some Elders of the Elven King. Hiriek. Some Woodland Realm Protectors, those Javelin Spear hybrids. Well, yeah, I mean, not so much hybrids, but Javelin units with spears. And then a Hiri Peng in the back. So yeah, pretty standard for Mirkwood there, but very high quality. Lots of armor upgrades spread across the line. And the Ents got away from me, but the Ents are up there as well. Which, yeah, we'll be able to go toe-to-toe with something like the Trolls, or just, yeah, behave like Trolls. Get some damage in. And then lastly, another door. Oh, no, that's him just watching. I like this. I like, you know, coming out here, watching their backs. But we got Arthedain travelling very far out to what I expect is kind of a western type region, somewhere near Dorwinion. Explains sort of Dorwinion and Mirkwood. Sort of this is probably a going out and camping nearby to strike at Khand or Rhun, only to be caught off guard and needing to retreat back to a defensive position. So we got Winged Swordsman again. Really impressed me in the last time I saw him. So I'll be interested to see how he plays this in more of a cityscape feel rather than Moria. So he's got his Arthedain pikes again. Yep, very much armor upgraded. Trebuchet brought to the field. Only some all the Western kingdoms of men can bring the Trebuchet. Unless you're calling Rudar a Western kingdom, which you would be wrong, but again, in my terminology, it's not. Knights of Innuminus, all the way back here, we've got the Dismounted Foreign Austere Knights, Peacekeepers, armor upgrade for the Peacekeepers, no doubt. Yes, they've got that sturdy plate. Men-at-Arms, again, armor upgraded. But not all the men-at-arms are upgraded, which is a good sign. It means he's been able to spend his money. You know, he's not had to delve too crazy into the red limit. I suspect, though, he's maybe bought 2 Rangers. No, maybe not. But Ranger there probably is Grey Company. I suspect there's Grey Company hiding somewhere in the encampment. Maybe he wasn't allowed to do that, but we'll see. Marksman. Yep, more of these men-at-arms, more of these armoured-up Peacekeepers, which should be able to go toe-to-toe with just about anything the attackers are bringing today. Double Troll Slayers, you can do that without going into the red limit, I'm pretty sure, and then Wardens off the north, too. So that is everything. So I suspect, if I was a betting man, somewhere in amongst all this, there is a unit of Grey Company. And, yeah. The fact that we don't have 2 Rangers, and I didn't actually see any Greenwood Rangers from Mirkwood. Mirkwood can bring Rangers, and they can bring Elven Rangers too, so they are very, very bloody. Nope, there they are, Greenwood Rangers. So Elven Rangers have that little bit of extra damage. So before, I will go into 2 times speed in a second, but I really quite like this map. Way back in the day, I've got a video where actually the defenders hold this section of the map, which I think can be quite interesting. But I think this is the more typical place for like a bigger defense, this town. But you could also defend, you know, a push. Like, this is why I was so confused. I thought that we were looking at this area, which I've seen people defend here. I really like to do like free-for-alls here. On this map, because sometimes you get like one of the armies like encamping in here, and it's a cool place to battle it out in a free-for-all. But yeah, cool. Let me just find a nice spot to settle. So feel free to jump down into the description, and there should be a battle starts at X value. I'll be rambling away though. Probably. Oh, let me just move my foot mat, and then I'll ramble away for a little bit. So yeah, by now, should be clear, you know, 1 video a week I think is my plan. Just so I can really build up and make sure I've got some videos coming out for quite some time. I'll see how many videos I manage to actually get recorded, because currently I am unemployed, you know, woohoo, for the next month. I've got a month of unemployment. So technically, like, if I wanted to, I could try and make YouTube my full-time thing for a month and try to just see just how many videos I could pump out. But I do have some training that I need to go and do. I've got some, lots of little paperwork things that I need to sort out before I start my new job. So it will be a not all free time, but hopefully I can get a lot recorded so that I can get just a few months of content stocked up for this 1 day a week or 1 video a week situation. If I manage to get lots, the dream would be 2 videos a week, because 2 videos a week is really, you know, that's where I think YouTube actually starts paying attention to you. I think 1 video a week, YouTube just seems to kind of forget about me a bit, you know, but is what it is. You know, I always appreciate that, you know, whenever I do, because I do take very, very long breaks, so I absolutely, you know, I'm so appreciative every time, you know, people do come back. You know, they see me pop up and it's like, yeah, great, you know, it's fantastic that people do remember me after such long times. I'm watching what we're seeing in the minimap here. I'm watching how the attacking forces are splitting up, but I'll let them kind of get into positions and then I'll talk about what I think about that, just for the people that are skipping ahead a bit. I don't want to you know, confuse them. But yeah, so that's my situation right now. There will be other videos, I suspect. I'll try and do just some recordings when I'm playing video games with my friends, when I'm doing just little random. There's some little video games I maybe want to do, but they will not be counted in the 1 video a week. They'll just be slotted in randomly whenever. The 1 video a week situation is just for Reforged content. And as I say, for campaigns, the dream would be to do a campaign. I'm gonna jump over here just because this is, I feel we're getting very close, and if we're getting contact, then it's happening here first. But yeah, so the campaigns, I just do not think I'll be able to do one. I just don't think I've got enough time to properly do a campaign justice, especially alongside the amount of Reforged content I want to produce, because this will be my last. This will definitely be my last hurrah of the current version. Are we 098 right now? I can't remember what this version of the game is, but I suspect that after I'm back, the full new version will be out. I should be back sometime March or April, and I suspect the new version will have come out by that point, and I'll be moving on to that. So I want to try and make sure I've gotten through all of the previous content, all of the stuff that people have sent me, because you know, I'm very grateful that people have sent me stuff. It allows me to do this. I can't play the game enough to get enough recordings for myself. So I need stuff like this. Come on, boys. When we getting down to it, everybody sort of seems ready to go now. Oh wait, no, defenders need some time to set up, but I think we are. Okay. So I think this is go time. So I'll have a quick look around, very quick, because it looks like Winged Swordsman's getting at it with this little charge straight toward the Dunlendings. So he's got his Arthedain forces guarding this northern pass. Then we have the Elves of Mirkwood defending this wide open area. I like that a lot. This is really, you know, as a nice wide open where he's going to be able to use his skirmishing power to some amazing extent. He maybe doesn't even have to worry about holding the line here or there, because it's just going to be so bloody for these guys to come charging forward here. They are just going to eat arrows. So maybe that's what he's wanting. That's how he wants to hold that. And then Dorwinion with this elven human mix, he's going to be holding this position right now. And then for the attackers, looks like we've got Canned under the control of Leech. He's going to be attacking this position by himself. Okay, So he needs to, as we talked a lot about in Morat, he's got to come in slow. Oh no, no, sorry. That's a lie. That is a lie. I'm seeing some Haradrim, but not much. There are some Haradrim forces, but primarily this is a leech attack force. Center attack looks like we've got Rhun and Umbar. I would have maybe been tempted to get Isengard over here, just for the heavy armor of Isengard up against those Mirkwood arrows. But sneeze, sorry. But Rhun has some damn good armor, especially the way that Torrent has built his army. He's got massive armor upgrades just about everywhere, and Umbar can really, pack on the armor too. So I'm pretty fond of that. Then so that's a 2-man attack, and then over here we have the rest of 2 times and his Haradrim, and then Josh's Isengard coming up here. So it's sort of 2 coming up the top, 2 coming down the middle, and then 1 coming down the south. And it is a 1 defender, 1 defender, 1 defender. Yeah, it's interesting. It's going to be interesting. This was a risky charge. Because, I mean, these Dunlending clansmen, they have the Dunlending anti-cavalry bonus. You're seeing there is a dead horse there already. And then they also have the spear anti-cavalry bonus. But when you've got a unit of such high quality like the Knights of Innuminus, you can kind of shunt in and out like this, because there's nothing really... I mean, those crossbows might get some shots in you as you retreat. But let's go to 0.8 for a minute. That that Treb is going for the ballista, and that ballista is going for the infantry. That was a perfect shot. Right down there. 1 just straight down that line. 1 straight down that line. Very nice. Where the hell is that trebuchet? Where is that Treb? Oh, it's all the way back here. Goodness sake. But that Treb is very accurate, and I think this is a smart use of it. We've got a close hit, but I think that this is a good use of it. I'll go to 0.8 for now, but I will go up to normal speed in a minute. I just kind of want to get these early engagements, see where people are at, and see if we can get a very quick cut. Josh is spreading his guys out. I mean, it's a decent idea. Yeah, why not? There's no problem with. There's no issue. Nothing. No issues caused by that. But we're trying to shoot these. We're trying to hit these ballista. We're not trying to hit the men. but yeah, Josh seems to be holding his fire. I say I'm sure he'd be happy enough to lose 1 of them, maybe even lose 2. But ooh, come on, Treb, you can do this. Because if the defenders get that ballista down, then we've got some. We're in the money, kind of. Belagar archers. Oh yeah, how did we end up with those knights? Did we get out okay? That's quite a few horses. That really just that, and yeah, we got shot as we were running. I liked it. Had these not been Dunlendings, but I mean, yeah, I mean that was 80. That was 80 Dunlendings taken down, but not worth it. Not worth it for the value of that cav and how much we kind of need it. And especially, jeebers sake, we're still aiming for that cav, and we're still losing these Arthedain pikes. So Dorwinion is going to need to send reinforcements over here, because, and I think he will realise that. I'm sure these boys are coordinating pretty well, but over here, if I was Dorothy, as soon as I realised I was kind of a 1v, oh dearie me, Leech, ouch. As soon as I realised I was kind of 1v1ing over here, there's a weird temptation. Now, he shouldn't do this, but imagine, because you're 1v1ing, and there's such a big distance, you'd be almost tempted to come for, like, oh, just get him for a charge, because your army is just so much higher quality. But he shouldn't do that. But still, what you should do is start sending something over. Leech is coming in slow, he's coming in careful, which I like. Would have been nice to get some shields on some of these boys, but they're just nomadic raiders, so they're so cheap. Over here, Woodland Protector standing guard. Yeah, I mean, even if they get some archers forward, start shooting at these guys, I'm sure Tintin wouldn't be too upset. It's like one of the most armoured up units he's got, and they've got a good shield value, so why not? I think this is really where we're going to get the most of the action for right now. I will pay attention to the rest of it, but I think this is really where it's going to be heating up. Archers there, for the Uruk-hai archers rattling on in. Into the men-at-arms, into these armoured up men-at-arms, okay, but into the pikes, not good. Even being spread out like that, that's not what we want. We need these guys sort of pulled back, or either pulled back or lined up with a unit of shields right in front of them. But yeah, we're firing back. But again, this is what I want as an attacker. I want you to be using... I talked about this a lot in the previous battle that I just recorded, but I won't release that until at least after this one, but maybe until after the next one, just because it would be the exact same map and kind of a similar vibe to a fight recently. But my whole thing with archers, especially on the attack like this, is just, yeah, you can shoot my archers. I don't care. I'm gonna beat you with my infantry. My archers are really just there to tease shots out of you. Again, yep, into a nice jam-packed unit of marksmen like this. But again, winged swordman, if I was him, I would try to spread these guys out. And if you want to shoot at them, okay. Knights of Inumnus are going to come in for something again. I wouldn't be in any great rush to oh wait. No, I think they're just vibing. But in all honesty, could he perform a bit of a real critical strike? Maybe he couldn't. Maybe he couldn't. But I was just wondering, could you do like a little lob shot and just get him with the ballista? But I wouldn't be in any rush to use these knights. Winged swordsman just seems to be really keen to... I mean, maybe he just feels he's getting pressed. He's like, nah, I need to stop these archers from hitting me. Oh, come on, man. That was very unlucky. That was really unlucky there. I'm sorry about that, man. What's this? Okay. Oh, shoot. Yeah, we saw these stalkers run out here. Right at the start. Yeah, we saw these... I was saying, like, oh, yeah, it's a cool, like, narrative thing that his stalkers are out here vibing. But no. And the blooming attackers brought no cavalry. Oh, shoot. Okay. Now, I mean, these are Haradrim, Nurad halberds. They don't have shields. There's no shields here. And you could... I mean, yeah, wow, dude. Ouch. And now Leech is properly cut off. Not that you're going to be charging out or anything, but... I think, yeah, the fact the attackers didn't bring any cavalry, that is interesting. Okay, sorry, I'm going to take a quick drink. Anytime I sort of go quiet for a second, I'm either drinking tea or beer or sometimes water. Sometimes water. I do actually drink a fair bit of water. I'm a pretty good boy. And brother, the sword as well. Yeah, oh, this is a pain for Leech. This is a real pain. Now, I mean, God, imagine if we had Grey Company. I don't think we do. I think if we had Grey Company, they would have Wait, what was that? No, sorry, I thought I saw a unit pop up. I think if we had Grey Company, they would have shown up by now. Yeah, coming in here is a good idea. Just try and limit what he can shoot at you with. That's already quite a lot of casualties. And just damage into the units like the Brother of the Sword. Oh my goodness me, that's a damn shame to see. And yeah, there's... Got the Haradrim Spears. If I was 2 times, I would just be like, cool, I will leave my Haradrim Spears sat right here if you put everything here. Because still, the defenders can't hit you here. Maybe they could hit something that's still there, but I just have my unit of Haradrim Spears, like, even just spread out like there. And then he's either got to shoot them down or try and morale break them with a few charges or something like that. But I just maybe that's probably the best situation. But I really think that somebody should have brought a unit of cav. Oh, we do. Callan, get these boys. Absolutely, we need to coordinate here. We need to get these because those Mirkwood stalkers will get eaten alive by those warlords. Now I know he's probably just thinking I don't want to wildly chase the Mirkwood stalkers around. They'll outpace me, they'll tire me out, they'll just shoot me for a while. But that's kind of the job of the knights. That's why the knights have such good armor. They're meant to be chasing these guys around, taking a bit of a beating, so that these fragile halberdiers don't. Looks like there was a little bit of an advance there. Just a bit of cat and mouse. Bit of cat and mouse right now. Let's go back to 1 speeder. We're going to be here for a long time. I think this is going to be a long battle. This is definitely going to just be a long battle. I think those wardens actually, that was a cancelled shot, but those wardens might have actually been going for the trolls. Now, if you've got a clear shot on them, I would do that. I wouldn't, definitely not up and over, but yeah. Now, those Mirkwood stalkers, they pulled out. Isn't that what I would want to do? Yeah, okay, good. Yeah, Leech coming over with just a unit of archers. It was nice. Okay. Some decent casualties. And there's more damage than that as well. So that's definitely something that's going to put Leech on his toes a bit. He's already the guy who's got to be very careful with his manpower. And you've just chopped away a little bit more of it. So some good stuff. Sorry, I really like this map. I'm just scanning around it. I always like these sorts of. Oh wait, okay. Oh no, that is inside the boundary. Yeah, okay. I was just wondering what that's representing here. Let's zoom back over. Leech is still just trying to skirmish away with this unit of raiders. You've got to be very careful crossing this bridge, because if you just order your guys across there, they're going to go all the way around. But by this point, everybody knows how to cross a bridge. Careful, but you can do it. And is he just going into the? Yeah, okay, cool. If I was Dorothy, I'd be okay with that. Yeah, shoot my heavily armored little marksman. With your low damage nomadic raiders, because you're just, yeah. I still think Dorothy should send something over by now. Okay, Dorothy's got some troops in the centre now, that's good to see, but I'd want to see something properly coming over to Arthedain. Just because this is, say, where I think we're going to be a bit shaky. Oh, a nice break. Looks like that was nicely done. So the Dunlending clansmen came forward to engage this men-at-arms front line. Definitely wouldn't have been going too well for them. The men-at-arms perfect for sort of dealing with something like that. And then just a quick little finishing job with the nice scary Arthedain knights, or Knights of Anumna, sorry. And but the trolls, again, trolls are very much like to fight troops like the Arthedain men-at-arms. But to do that, they've got to get within range of the troll slayers and the ones of the north. Dear me, I wouldn't want to go for the troll slayer shots here. I'd want to go for the warden shots, just because I feel they'll be more accurate. Maybe am I wrong in that? Yeah. Okay, but Berserkers coming forward now. This will be quite a nice fight for the Berserkers if they're able to, guess, yeah, they vastly outnumber them here. They've got that AP. They didn't really get much of a charge, but we need to be getting some shots down now. These marksmen, I'd be opening up with those marksmen now, because, whoa, okay, the men-at-arms are doing, okay. Every time I say that, the men-at-arms are doing better than I thought. I really thought they would be getting stomped there. Maybe I'm being a bit too bold, but I would want to give that unit of Berserkers a volley. But maybe I'm being a bit wasteful with my ammunition. Towards the north, firing in with their nice heavy AP arrows, and they're going for the trolls, which is good to see. Yeah, really sort of whittling them down. Looks like we've got a little charge action going on here, but I don't think, I mean, it worked last time, but I don't think this is going to work. I don't think they're going to get their lances down. Nah. Oh, they sort of did. Oh wow, okay, that was a bit messy. That was quite a few casualties. If they managed to, if they got a break there, that would have been amazing, but no, they need to get out now, because these guys are going to be doing a lot of damage to those swings. No, okay, cool. Right, this is working out better than I thought. Again, like Winged Swordsman, I really appreciate his aggression in the last fight, and he's sort of showing that again here. Didn't agree with the first movement, but it's working out a lot better now. And do we have an advance against Mirkwood? We do. Narim advancing alongside the Scion Rim and some like partially armor upgraded clansmen. But yeah, they have kind of just walked into the killing fields. Oh, I see. So, oh god, these poor Belgar archers. Down to 12. Now they've absorbed a good bit of damage, but they are they're still there. They're still going to shoot you. And over here, Narim trying to get protect. Well, the Belgar footmen trying to protect them. But again, all of this is kind of just here to absorb damage. This is where it would be nice to. I don't know. I don't know really. This. Well, I mean, this is the issue with sacrificing that that position. You kind of you lose this space, and you give them that territory. Maybe it would have been better to have tried to hold there, or at least tried to hold this hill as well. Have something here, have something here, and then just to make sure they couldn't get up around you and do this and sort of match you in a fair ranged fight. Well, jeepers sake, there isn't really such a thing as a fair ranged fight up against Mirkwood. I think the only human army that can really match Mirkwood in a skirmish fight, I'm not saying damage, I'm saying skirmish, like outlasting them, I think is Dale. That's the only, force I think you can really do it with. So this went from being very nice for winged swordsmen to really quite dicey. It looks like those pikes have extended forward a little bit more than they wanted to. They really wanted the fight to happen here, and the pikes, because they were like having such a good fight, I guess, have extended definitely too far. Looks like those marksmen are surely not a fan. No, they are. Oh wow, they were, using a lot more ammunition than I thought they were. So they're being just here to hold the line now. Ah, okay, that wasn't these marksmen. I guess that was from another position. Those pikes are... Sure, I thought they were on the verge of breaking, but I'd be tempted to just send one more unit up just to break them. Those pikes should do it. Especially AP cutting into them there. But no, for every second that they're standing there, that's a few more of these clansmen going down. And I mean, the trolls getting a little bit more tired, but Arthedain Rangers. Oh, okay, that was a little bit messy. Got very lucky to avoid that hit. But seeing these guys dead, I think that was from before. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they fell before. So I'll be interested to see if winged swordsman is going to allow that, because you've got quite a lot of depth here. You can lose territory, and you don't expand the battlefield. Usually you've got a choke point. Sorry, let me clear my throat. Usually in a lot of these defensive situations, you have a choke point, and then you just have. Let me sort of take a shot at this. People like archers. Yeah, usually you've got like a choke point, and then once the enemy pushes past that choke point, it opens up into a wide space. Whereas with that, you've got a very, very long choke point. Like this fire from there's one Woodland Realm Patrol hanging out over there. This little gathering of clansmen and Scion Rim down at the bottom. Ah, oh, okay. We got a bit more of a movement. Raiders coming down here now. Out of ammunition. I wonder what they're going to be used for. Are they just going to cross and sort of throw themselves into the front line? Because I'd be more than happy to take that fight. Just with anything. I'm pretty sure anything could deal with those raiders. What is this? I wonder what that horseman went up to. I think he perhaps just ran over here and disappeared again. I don't think we killed him. I'll try and keep an eye on the minimap, but yeah, the warlords of Umbar are getting over here ready to watch for him, but no. I think he's hiding somewhere in the plains. Over here, back to as I say, where I think people are really bleeding. Ooh, yeah, down definitely, but that's to be expected from an attacker. Damn these pikes! I'm really surprised that they've not broken, with everything that's going on around them, and they've taken those they've allowed those Southron pikemen to get really badly bloodied up. I think that this is a worthwhile use of the ammo, yeah, for sure. Especially, oh my god, imagine if they got that break. Yeah, he's seen that. He's trying to send the marksman in to see if he can get a bit of a break there. Because I mean, dude, if we could break these forces, it's so far back. The boys here, I mean, it's that trebuchet. That trebuchet is the reason. But usually you'd want to have your troops so much closer so that you can send something in at much much faster when you need to. The clansmen have just broken. Alright, it's only 13 of them, but they're not coming back. These marksmen... No, okay, the pikemen are organised again now. But, oh, are we getting javelins? Snag... I would be happy with that. If I was winged swordsman, if I was taking those little snag of javs into my Arthedain marksmen. I mean, I know they'll die really quick to it, but dude, yeah, absolutely. Use that on my marksmen and not my pikes or something like that, or my wardens of the north over there. Hell yeah. Suck it up. Especially in that kind of like little bit spaced out. You see they're still fighting that spaced out fashion. This is kind of interesting. We've got like a bit of a, I guess like a very outmatched skirmish line. They're trying their best, but I mean, and he's no longer shooting at them, which he, at this point, yeah, I think it's good not to shoot at them because they're just so spaced out. But they're just not doing... Oh my god, 1 Narin. I love this. 1 Narin and 3 Belegar archers. You're just seeing the real raw power of Mirkwood's archer lines. That they've just been able to rip these guys apart. Now, of course, this one archer's got the full unit's worth of ammunition. He's going to be firing for the rest of his life. But it's one archer. You know. To be honest, I still wouldn't want that one archer hitting my Hiri Peng. Because, I mean, you know, every shot from that distance, he's not missed yet. Well, we've only seen him fire twice. Oh. Okay, he missed. Okay, he missed. I was going to say, he probably won't ever miss. But, like, he'll do some consistent damage. Okay, that was another miss. Mate, come on. You're Narin. You're a decent quality archer. You need to be do better than this. What happened to those, Oh, he opened up on them, really? I wouldn't have done that. I would have just let them slam me or sent forward a unit of spears or something to eat them up. But fair enough, yeah. And that's kind of cool. Well, it's good for him here. So he's now gotten this bugged out. He's bugged out and he's fearful. We can imagine he's trying to save his friends' lives. He's totally given up on the cause here, and he's just begging them, "Don't cross that bridge. We're all going to die." So he's just sitting there, and that's going to be causing this constant morale damage to everybody that crosses this bridge. They cross this bridge, they take a freaking arrow volley to the face, poison arrows from those Mirkwindi archers, and then right behind them they've got a routing unit. That's gonna be a bit of a morale shock. Oh, what we got here? Ouch! Wait a second, what was this? Oh, some routing forces. Okay, at least this is confirmed. Yeah, the Mirkwindi stalkers are still there. I would have let them flee. Maybe they just jumped into them. Maybe they just walked right into them. But I wouldn't have. If Darthy ran over to deal with them, I would have just let them go, because at that point they were gonna leave, and I don't know. I mean, they know that they're there. Yeah, I was gonna say it's like you basically reminded them, like, oh yeah, by the way, I've still got these stalkers. You kind of want to forget about them. These archers just going toe to toe. This is very interesting. Peacekeepers. Wow. Okay, this is an early use of the peacekeepers, but you know, fair. Yeah. Arthedain pikes there. Haradrim archers opening up. Crossbows ready to go there. The ballista's moving forward. Okay. Those trolls are coming in. But again, those trolls are now engaging in this is where we want the fight to happen, or at least the defenders want the fight to happen. Troll Slayers are actually unloading. You can see the captain of the Peacekeepers is the old Peacekeeper unit. Oh, good stuff. Yeah, I mean, Peacekeepers don't screw around. They've got quite a high attack value. They don't have AP. Those axes are just sort of representing a high attack value, not any sort of armor-piercing ability. But when you've got a good attack value, sometimes you don't need much of an AP. And a bit of skill. Now they're... Oh! Into the berserkers though. I mean, if they were threw it into archers, I would be dead keen for this. But again, this is just Winged Swordsman showing his aggression, which when you're playing as like Misty, it's awesome. And but when you're playing as like Arthedain in this case, I just don't know. I really think that it's broken there. I think that maybe it's a little bit too bold, and we really are gonna need Mirkwood boys or Elvelen men over here to I mean, Darthy's got them standing at the back lines here, but I think I know it takes your attention to and from, but you're not really being pressed too hard over there right now, so I'd probably be pretty keen to get one of those guys just a bit further forward. You know, it's like I'll take a bit of the flak for a minute, mate, don't worry. Another fresh unit of raiders arriving now. Oh, looks like we've got a bit of a crossing attempt. Oh, there was a crossing attempt. These Harad spears. Victory is certain. That's interesting. We're firing. We're loosing arrows over here. We're inflicting a lot of damage to our own Glade Guard, which I really don't. I would just let the Glade Guard rinse these spears. And also, I wouldn't want to use ammunition on Harad spears. This is yeah, I think it's a bit of a risk. Well, yeah. Bit of a waste of those valuable arrows. By the way, the Glade Guard are mincing this. This will be 2 times just sort of finishing up, because I think that's the only unit he had over here. So once he uses oh, he does have another unit for Adram spears, but after he uses that, he can basically wipe his hands off this area and just say, cool, that's me done my part over here. Over to you now. And again, just the stalkers. I do kind of like that idea. It's a bit daunting, really. Like the idea that you've when you flee from the battlefield, you just have these dark elves hiding in the plains that will just pounce out and rip you apart with their glaives. It's oh god, yeah, these poor Uruk-hai archers, they're gonna get devoured as well. Ooh. Maybe. Is that a target this time? What's happening here? Oh, Peacekeeper's running back. There's only one treb. We did lose the other treb. I see. So the treb lost that little duel with the ballista. The ballista will definitely, if the ballista gets in range of the treb, then the treb is done. Absolutely. But so that's why it is kind of utmost importance that we wipe out the ballista here with the trebuchets. Or the remaining trebuchet. So it really is like we're quite slow over here. But saying that, you know, we're taking our time over this area too. Yeah, you can see the amount of peacekeepers, protectors, woodland realm protectors, that went down there because this was just getting shot from the right side. Yeah, not fun. And so much of their defense value just comes from that shield, not really their armor. Still that one Narem firing away. Elves of the Elven King standing their ground here, getting a little bit bloodied up, which is a bit of a shame, not really what we want. But again, I mean, this is sort of the issue with oh, don't show our backs to them, Tintin. Oh, that's body piercing. No, it's not. It's not body piercing, it just feels really heavy for some reason. We need to turn these boys around. We're taking some damage. I'd be really tempted. Yeah, no, I would do this. At this point, I would do this because they're so far back behind the lines. We can shoot them if they do something. I would take my Hiri Peng, some units of Hiri-ek, and Hiri-oth, and I would just get up here and wipe this out. All it is Belagar footmen, and I know it's... Yeah, I definitely wouldn't... I wouldn't use any more ammunition on it. I would get some Elven infantry up here and just wipe this. Oh wait, shoot, they've got boys right there, don't they? Even then, I think you can kill that pretty easy as well. Get the Ents over. Run the Ents up here. Yeah, I'd be tempted to do that. Run the Ents up here and... Nah, but you're losing the Ents just to get rid of this. It's not really worth it. Not really worth it. I think I'm getting too bloodthirsty. Getting too bloodthirsty is what I'm doing. So yeah, I mean, I really do like these sorts of fights where it is a bit just slow, cautious, careful. people just sort of feeling each other out, and it's fun to do this as a battle replay, because it's nice to just take these at a slow pace and just sort of chat away. I've got a lot to like focus on in this fight. Usually, you know, there'll be times where I'm really sort of running out of things to say about the battle, and I just sort of start rambling about my life, which I enjoy. You know, that's my vibe. But yeah, Trollslayer's coming in actually. They must be out of javelins, which is a great thing for the attackers to see here. Beast Hunters, yeah, get the Beast Hunters up here to unleash some hell onto those Trollslayers, because right now, if those Trollslayers are just allowed to sit in melee, oh, surely they'll come back. I mean, they're out. Oh no, they're not out of ammo. Oh. Oof. That would have been something. That would have been something. It's only one treb, so it's got a lot of shots to get through. Yeah, Josh is starting to get these guys shuffled around. Yeah, surely these snag it. Oh. No, they thought about it. 75. I see, the problem is if they were going to come back, they'll come back now, surely. Those 21 are gone, but those 21 all have their melee weapons out, so I think they're done. Okay, yeah, the 75 came back. I thought if they didn't return by running through all those Urukai, yeah, they ain't coming back, but no. So that is good to see for the attackers. But those Trollslayers survived. Wait, oh wow. No, not in great enough number though. They've taken an absolute pounding from ranged fire. Damn. Okay. See, it's been very back and forth. Yeah, not front lines. Not front lines. Not just stern choke point defenses anyway. Blade Guard here. Grinding through more Haradrim. This must be the second unit of Haradrim sent forward. Yeah, it is. Okay, good. I just wanted to confirm that. And then Nurad Footmen actually getting sent in. To be honest though, the Glade Guard, they'll do pretty damn good up against those Nurad Footmen. Nurad Footmen taking a bit of arrow fire, arrow fire. So that's going to be, you know, bit damaged in their morale. Good to see. But yeah, Glade Guard victory is certain for the boys. It's going to be a bit different when the Nurad Footmen get in there. But if we've got another unit of Glade Guard, Melville and Marksman, okay, but they'll actually get ripped apart by the Nurad Footmen. I would be, oh, not Merquendi Pikes, to be honest. Raiders, do you guys have ammo? Yeah, you do. If you could guarantee that nobody's going to shoot you, I'd be so keen to get the Merquendi Pikes involved in this right now. That would just be so messy. So much purple. Just purple v purple right now. Great stuff. I love purple. It's one of my favourite colours, for sure. So it's a nice clash. Nice clash for me. Still just, yeah, picking away, but it's just this. It's just one Narim and his 3 Belagar Footmen, or his 2 Belagar Footmen and their banner carrier. Bloodied up banner carrier as well. Just keeping the boys in check, keeping them brave. But still, we're waiting. We're just holding. There's a lot of patience from the attackers here. And that might prove to be a bit messy if the boys over here end up getting a bit too bloodied up, a bit too damaged. Then, oh. What's this? That must just be a roaming unit, right? Yeah, some Haradrim Spears, yeah. We're sending the Stalkers over. Stalkers just walking. No, they are run. Yeah, they can take their time to get their energy back whenever they want to. Looks like the Royal Guard have come over here. They are very, you know, they do not want to get shot up by these guys, which is understandable. Definitely understandable. Oh, good. Whenever I see stakes, it just scares me, especially like just how close those warlords are. You'd be tempted to try and like run the Stalkers over here or something like that, just to be like, ha, tempt him into his own stakes. Just the amount of times you see people getting chomped up by their own stakes, it's frightening. It's frightening. I will never deploy stakes unless I have absolutely no cavalry and I know that my allies are not really relying on cavalry. I will not bring stakes. Or yeah, or I will not put them down anyway. Haradrim Spears bolting, bit weird. Guys, oh right, maybe he started he started like shuffling them around to get the guys that were like under the bridge out over here. No, okay. We're still waiting. We're still waiting. We're chilling. We're grinding. But all the while, I mean, this is good for the boys over here. You know, it's just letting them use up their ammunition. We've got a dead elder over here just from all this, just from these boys. They've all focused their fire on the elders by the looks of things. I see. I'd be so tempted to go over there and do something, but. I mean, worst case scenario, it tempts them to rush forward. Then you run back and get some shots on them or something like that. I don't know. I just think it's not what you want to do. You know, just chilling out, sitting there is not really what you want to do. Why did they? Oh yeah, you can run off the map here. Because we saw some peacekeepers running, but they can exit the map from this point. So I was like, why are routing peacekeepers coming up here? But no, they run up here, get there, and then disappear into the distance. Men-at-arms standing by. These are some nice armoured men-at-arms. Some routing Mirkwood fighters. They're just getting caught. That ballista is so far forward. But we've got the Uruk-hai up front. Armour-piercing wardens fire. I mean, I get it for sure. Oh, body piercing. I think I felt some body piercing. Troll Slayers engaging them in melee. If the Troll Slayers can get some 1v1 fights, they'll cleanse that. But they're not getting 1v1 fights. Ooh. Okay. Oh, okay. They've extended deep. Oh god, these trolls must be absolutely riddled now, because they've been just taking so much armor-piercing fire. That's another one down. Goodness me, yeah. So 3 of them left now. But I mean, saying that, you know, they've used up a lot of that damage. They've used up so much of that Warden fire. And a lot of Troll Slayer fire as well. I don't know if I'd want to use my Javs. Oh, yeah, I'd use my Javs on their backs. I'd happily use my Javs if I could get a back shot. But I wouldn't want to unleash my Javs onto the front of a unit of Uruk-hai infantry. He's still got them facing away. Now, okay, he's turned them around. He's getting his Troll Slayers out of there. But the pikes, because I think you want to use the Troll Slayers up against those pikes, or I'm assuming we've got Naz-hai. I can't remember if we've seen Naz-hai. 2 times has been a bit more, this is exactly what I'd want. I'd want the Uruk-hai forces to be leading the way, so that these, you know, really more glass cannon. Yes, so this is what we want the Troll Slayers going for. So that the glass cannon Haradrim forces can be you know, finishing them off. I like that 2 times has left this unit of Southron pikes just right at the back here, just in case those guys manage to slip on by and manage to slip past the Umbar and Runic forces and get in. Oh, okay, so we've got some clansmen, but to be honest, mate, those knights, if we've shit. If we have any surviving Knights of Innuminus, I'd want them over here. But even then, I would be so tempted to just get a... What you doing, Naren? What you doing, my dude? My wee survivor boy. If we had, like, a unit of Hiri Lang, or Hiri Oth, if you want to be a bit more careful, I would be so tempted to just take that fight. Because you can just wipe him. Just wipe him so easy. What are we doing? Where are you going, mate? I know there's... Yeah, okay, there's more important stuff to be looking at right now. So they have come out on top here, but these Glade Guard are just about gone. And to be honest, those Glade Guard, all they really killed was, well, 2 units of Haradrim Spears and 1 unit of Nurad Footmen. They took a good bit of damage from arrow fire for sure. So... yeah, no, I'd say yeah, sure, that's pretty cost effective, but no, it's somewhat even. I don't think either side can be upset about that exchange too bad. I think they both sort of just been wearing each other down okay. So I mean, this is, yeah, I like that it's not just one line of corpses. It really is just a little area of bodies. It's you know, you can see how far people have just been pushing the line back and forth, and it's a bit scary. It's a bit scary just to see, you know, I mean, imagine if you were given this order to attack this Uruk-hai infantrymen, and you know you're charging across, you've got a good like 30-40 meters of just corpses before you even reach the enemy. It's yeah, a little bit nasty, but I think they're happy to stare down, which, oops, sorry about that, banging the mic a fair bit. But to be honest, I wouldn't be too upset if they were taking their time, because they've been taking a lot of losses here, and they've been doing some good work, but they've been taking losses, and they need to see that centre get a bit more aggressive before they sort of come at them again. But hey, no, they've gone for it, and I think this is quite good. This will be a very easy grind for them. We're getting ranger fire coming in. It's a smaller group of rangers now, so they can be very liberal with what they're shooting at, because they don't have that same amount of ammunition usage. What we got? Some more men-at-arms. No armor upgrades for the men-at-arms, so they will struggle up against those Uruk-hai infantry. Few trolls left, only 2, but very low on wounds. Very, very low on wounds. So I think you know, we'll see them dying very shortly. Whoa, that was an organised javelin volley, but again, that's coming into the shields of the Uruk-hai infantry, which I just don't know if I like. Armoured up Serpent Guard are coming in, so even unarmoured, Serpent Guard are quite a threat. But with that armour upgrade, it's going to be they're going to be tough to deal with, and that is the final troll gone. So I'm sure Winged Swordsman is going to be chuffed to bits with that. No longer having to worry about that sort of mobile troll force jumping back and forth. And without the trolls, the outnumbered Uruk-hai infantry are really struggling against these Arthedain men-at-arms. Even without that armour upgrade, they are still in chainmail, they are still quite well armoured, so they're proving quite a force for the Uruk-hai. And now these Warrens of the North are getting mixed in amongst all of that, so that's going to be another issue for them to deal with. Josh has got some pikes advancing now, but I hope, yep, okay, we are waiting. As soon as those pikes get in range, oh, okay, Wardens Mark II coming forward from Winged Swordsman. But yeah, those pikes need to, because they're gonna get organised. They're gonna get a bit close to each other. That's them. No. Yeah, okay. I would unleash a volley on them now, which we are coming in now. And I think, ooh, it's going okay. This is a big push now. Okay, because we got armoured up Serpent Guard, pikes, and infantry. But those javelins are going to really hurt that. The surviving rangers as well doing their best. Getting targeted down by beast hunters. 6 of them left. No, he's pulling them out. Yeah, which is good. If they've got a bit of ammunition left, you do not want to. Yeah. Just get them out of here. Just get them out of here. Do some long range shooting. Even if you're not getting the perfect arc shots, I would just get them out and do some long range combat. Good. We've got a proper clash here now, as the Southron forces are well, Eastron forces, I guess. How the hell did you get around there with your Narim? Very well done. Is our single Narim boy still around? Good man, here he is. He showed them the way. Pathfinder Narim, leading the other 26 boys up. But still, this is these are elves. These are Mirkwood elves. We need to shoot at these guys if we can. We can't really just match them in melee. And Shield Guard pushing up. I don't know why the Shield Guard are going up there. Don't really have a need to, I don't think. Shield Guard is something that, you know, they could maybe match them on the front lines. Maybe they're just going up there to be sort of stored for now, but this front line is going to need support. I know the Silent Rim are saying that they're winning. Wow, yeah, victory is certain. That's kind of surprising. Very surprising for me. I would have thought this would be a really sort of clear victory for the elves. Those Hiri Ping, I'd get those Hiri Ping in there. Now they've used up their ammunition. And I'd maybe get the Hiri off too. Shoot, maybe I'm sending in a bit too much, a bit too fast. But I'm trying to cause a break here. Is the thing. I'm trying to cause a break to really you know, get a bit of a downfall. Or I'd ask my man Darthy. I'd say, hey, could you get some Mavellan infantry? Because this is what I think the guys need to be doing with Darthy. He's got some men positioned here and there, like ready as a fallback, but they need to be saying, hey dude, I need you to use this unit right now. Because he can't be watching everything at once. I get he's got this to deal with, he's got push to deal with, but you know, he's still got resources right next to you, so you just need to say, hey dude, yeah, help, and you know, use this right now. Because a unit of one of those Elvellan infantrymen coming in there right now, just to come alongside the lightly armoured, agile Elves of Mirkwood, just as they do the Dark Elves of Mirkwinden, or Mirkwindi, it would be a, yeah, it'd be a really tough scrap. I would be down for that. Oh, okay. Okay. Those Haradrim spears broken, just getting like gobbled up, but we're back to just halberds holding the line, mate. Maybe they don't have any ammunition. It's possible they have no ammo. Are we getting our bows out? Because I would love to see, well, from the defender's point of view, I would love to see shots going into either those halberds or the Variag warriors. Preferably, I'd go for the halberds. I know Variag warriors are pretty good, but I just feel we can counter them easier. Or maybe even position yourself a little bit closer and get shots into the back of the Storm Guard. I know they've still got that heavy armor, but how valuable the Storm Guard are, if we can just whittle down some of those hit points, just hurt them a bit, that'd be really, really good. But yeah, no, as I say, I would just bring, okay, Darthy's sending more troops over here, but it's like, I just think the front line needs them right now. Yeah, because we're really struggling. We're really, really struggling up against these guys. And I guess I can see why, but we're armoured up Mirkwood forces. Should be doing a lot better than this. Balakith Hacksguard coming forward. These guys have been ripped up by archer fire at some point. We need something, if we're wanting to hold here, we need something more. We really, really do. And we kind of need it fast. Looks like, but it looks like Darthy's not going to be doing that. Now, the only problem I feel, if I was Darthy as well, I would be thinking, shoot, I'm going to be the last guy standing here. And I'm going to have a good few forces, so maybe I'm going to be able to do it. But my attention is going to get pulled between all three choke points. Whereas I could start just assisting early and just give a little bit of my mind focus, you know, just a little bit here and there. And maybe keep my boys in it, so that I don't have to do, you know, I don't have to be pulled 1v3. Because, I mean, my brain doesn't do that very well. I have enough trouble, like, working out how to effectively hold one choke point, let alone jumping my brain between 3 different choke points. I will be making mistakes, absolutely. So, Winged Swordsman is doing his best over here, but he's got Troll Slayers in melee there. Okay, they're trying. But they're backed up by these marksmen. It's very black. It's a very black front line. So it's because the Arthedain forces are dark, the Uruk-hai are dark. These armor upgraded. Dismounted Serpent Guard and Hashari are all dark. It's yeah, tough to really tell what's going on. But yeah, we can hopefully sort of see from the mini-map, or you can maybe just tell the Uruk-hai are really pushing back through now, breaking some of these men-at-arms. Doesn't look like there's any reinforcements coming in right now. He's maybe willing to sort of sacrifice this position, let them gain some ground to do some more damage to them. I'm still just scared. I'd say if it was down to me, I'd just have these guys like way back here and just have them on auto. Just have them on fire at will. And just go... Or maybe I'd have these guys targeting the ballista teams. Is that crazy? I'm just thinking because they're quite accurate, you know, and those ballista teams are quite fragile. Maybe that's silly. Maybe that is silly. But yeah, because I just think that you could have them as these little assassin strikes, just slowly whittling that down, lowering the DPS of that ballista, and yeah, maybe it's not really doing enough. Dude, if we can get javelins right into that right side of the Scion Rim, this could be what we were waiting for. Shield Guard coming in. We need to do something now before that heavy 8 mass per model unit gets in. Flag rim. Whoa, 122. I'm just looking at the flag rim. I don't quite know what we're targeting. Bam. That was almost 20 guys, and that was just from the flag rim. So there will be other units too taking this beating. A little bit of friendly fire, but the thing is, friendly fire is coming into the left side, so our shields are coming into play. With the attacking forces here, they are getting no shield value. So that is very, very messy for the attackers. And yeah, I guess that was what we were sort of waiting for from 1010. I'm sorry, sorry I misjudged you. You knew exactly what was going on. Yeah, he was prepared for this. Let's see. Nah, okay, fair. Wait. You know, okay, I'm a believer. I'm a believer. He knows what he's doing here. And, oh, Winged Swordsman. Again, like, I'm really just surprised at the morale. I mean, Arthedain does have some great morale from their mainline units. They were the final of the Arnorian kingdoms to stand against Ingmar. And that does show in the stoic nature of their troops, but it's I've been really impressed with the morale. To be honest with you, dude, I'd be so tempted. No, he shouldn't do this. No, there's so many snagger there. Right, no, and there's a Shari. What I was just thinking there was if you could break this and just eat those ballistics, or eat that ballista team, but there's crossbows. Nah, that's too dangerous. I wonder if it's bait. I'd be really interested to know if Josh has got it that close just to try and bait Winged Sword. Oh, sorry. Oh god. Hopefully that didn't get caught. Hopefully that wasn't a burp on mic. I would be really tempted to see if Josh has actually just put his ballista that close to see if he can bait an attack from the Arthedain forces just to try and get it down. How's this going? How are our purple? How is the purple v purple clash? Very fragile now. Leech has lost a good few troops. He's dealt some damage. You can see that there's a lot of Dorwinion casualties here. But what does he have left? Nomadic Marauders. He's not really gotten a chance to use any of them, so that's a lot of javelins. Lots of Variag warriors, but these are unshielded. Yes, they have that armor upgrade, so they can take a bit of a hit, but up against that high damage elven arrow fire, they're going to drop quick. Some halberds. Swordsman, again, a bit bloodied from the early fire. Another Nurad footman. Of course, the Stormguard, but they still need to actually get in melee to be amazing. And then another unit of slightly battered halberds. They must be out of ammunition. These stalkers. Maybe, you know, that's why they're not sort of just eating stuff. But I'm gonna say Darthy's prisoner count is gonna be absolutely colossal at the end of this. I do like to imagine that this group out there, you know, they are just sitting there just like, okay, yeah, even if we lose this place, no enemy is getting out alive. Like, there's not going to be a case of them just getting their prisoners back. You know, we are just lopping people's heads clean off as soon as we see them. A Numinous Gate Guard actually arriving here. Crossbow fire. We need shields in front of these guys. I don't care where it's coming from. Oh, some Hishari got all the way through. Very cool. Tried to stop the Wardens, but Wardens will be able to cut them down, but it's stopping them from firing right now. Dismounted Fornosera Knights, we need those Elvelins. Oh, yeah, so I'd be like, Darthy, please, we need you right here in front of my the Numinous Gate Guard, because my Numinous Gate Guard are going to get eaten. And Dismounted Fornosera Knights, because it really looks like, okay, good, we've got some Dunedain Peacekeepers. Because if we get this line solid, then it'll hold for a little... Oh dear, Trollmen. Trollmen are going to get a bit hurt by Dismounted Fornosera Knights, for sure. You know, those Sword Masters are going to do okay, but... Still the Rangers, perfectly positioned here. Nobody really wants to waste a volley on them, but I'd be tempted to be honest. Again, right side, that's always a good shout. Nazhai have arrived. Anything more, any AP, we need onto the Nazhai. We absolutely need to bring those guys down. I would get those Peacekeepers involved. I would not leave this line as fragile as it is, especially with the Nazhai appearing. I would get them in there. I would ask for a unit of Elvelin infantry to come forward, or I would just send this in and make it clear like that's me. I'm fully gone at that point. I've invested. Protectors, Woodland Protectors opening up once again, eating into that Flagrim line, devouring a few of those forces. 56 for 50. Okay, attackers definitely climbing back, and although the attackers have used up a lot of their power, well, a lot of their number, they've still got a good bit of power left. You know, all these elite units. The Camel's Chosen may not be, you know, the absolute top tier, but they are certainly, you know, toward the end of a game, they can be just what you need to sort of both hold and kill through whatever the enemy's got left. Nurad footmen battling their way in, trying to do a little push through, but just quite a dense line of Mirkwood bows. Oh, we may need a dedicated... Those Mirkwood bows will do okay. They're Elven Archers, which Elven Archers are always going to do okay in melee, but we need something more here. Do we have any Glade Guard? Or pikes? I mean, to be honest, there's nothing here to shoot you. I would... maybe he'd move the Marauders forward, but you can shoot the Marauders. I'd get a pike forward. I would move... I know you're going to win anyway. Oh, no, you're not. You're definitely not. I would get a Mirkwood pike up here, because I think you can effectively wipe this out without suffering too many casualties. If they do send a nomadic marauder at you, who cares? Send like blast it with Mirkwood boltfire, because they're so fragile. No, sorry. Anyway, but I think that's what I would maybe do there. But again, I think we're just wanting to be careful and save our stuff for when the enemy is using their really valuable units. Hiri line coming forward now. There's proper elven, wood elven sword masters ready to rip up their foes. Trebuchet, if we've got any ammunition left in this trebuchet, we need to be pretty liberal with it, because, well, yeah, we've just, the line is gone. The line is gone, and we cannot get that trebuchet. Well, maybe we could get that trebuchet. Elven infantry coming forward now, but I just feel it's too late. I say, winged swordsman, if you've got ammunition, you just need to put that thing on fire at will now, because this is gone. This position is gone, and we have South Rhons flooding in alongside the surviving Urukai. But saying that, oh, you naughty mother, you cheeky boy, you absolute cheeky boy. Well done there, man. Darthy, this is what the micro, this is why he's not been able to do all this, because he's microing the frick out of these stalkers. Well done with that. Getting these Southron pikes blasted up and just getting around them, forcing them to... Okay, I still think this is a hell of a push. There are champions here, there are demons in the desert here, but if this can be blunted, like really wiped out, I still think it will win. Oh god, demons are going to rip that unit of villain infantry to pieces. Trebuchet, that trebuchet needs to open up. I don't know how much firepower we have left, but even if we've only got a few shots left, we need it now. What happened to that blooming ballista? Maybe... There it is. Oh, the ballista team... the ballista team unmanned it. Dude, that ballista's going to eat the trap, surely. But yeah, okay. Crossbows, okay. It needed to happen at some point. But at least it looks like they used up all their ammo. But yeah, no, those Mirkwood stalkers are going to be getting finally devoured by the warlords of Umbar. Because I mean, dude, if they could have dealt with that and then just done some like cycle charging at the aft, man, oh man, that would have been an absolute killer. Oh, general. The general's still alive. He's trying to get the hell out of here. It'd be nice if he rallied. That'd be quite cool to see. But no, I think with 3 men left, he ain't rallying. Okay, no, this is bloody. That's 74 men. I don't think they're coming back. Even if they did, it's like they'll immediately just turn around and run again. These guys running off. Elven infantry coming in, trying to... I think, unfortunately, this position has fallen. grab everything here and move back. Move back, set up, I guess here. You're not going to hold, but... Sorry, let me clear my throat. You're not going to hold, but you'll just make it take time. Time that is just going to allow the elves to do more damage to the Umbar forces. Time that will allow Darthy to tear away at the last few forces of Khand. Yeah, so that you're seeing how quickly these poor nomadic marauders are dying. I'm surprised they actually made it this close. Is that a break? No. They're spreading out, but I mean, this is elven accuracy we're talking about. We saw how bloody the Mirkwood elves were. You know, spreading out is not going to be as effective. You really just need a bit of armor. But I mean, they survived a lot better than I thought they would. So maybe it would have been a bad move to send the Mirkwood pikes forward when I thought. But Leech he's been good. He's still got some troops left, which is impressive. I would have thought he was done by now. Darthy's having to send away quite a lot now, quite a lot of his troops to back up these lines. Now the issue is just those demons. I think we've got enough to still sort of mess with just about everything left. We've got enough. Arthedain men at arms getting busted up and broken now. It's such a mob. It's just going to break these forces. And we've definitely caught up. Yeah, only 2% off now. But unless those demons can get shot, I do not know how we can stop this push. If those demons can get blasted up, then yeah, okay, we've still got a lot of powerful Mirkwood elites that could match the champions in Arthedain, but, you know, and slowly sort of deal with everything else. Those warlords got taken down to 19. Goodness sake, those stalkers. I mean, the stalkers do have an anti-cavalry bonus. They're using sort of these, yeah, they're using those like glaive spears. So they do get a bit of an anti-cavalry bonus. But still, I mean, that was impressive to take them on. The Greenwood Rangers have arrived now. The problem with shooting from here is, like, I would be tempted to maybe shoot from over here just so that guys are maybe arcing a little bit, because so many of these guys are just going to sink their arrows. Like these whole, especially the back two lines, maybe even the second line. They're just going to be slamming arrows straight into the ground. That's Arthedain getting chased off the field. But yeah, they didn't really have too much left on the field. Looks like they're maybe going for the shadow bows. They're being targeted by enemy archers, which I think is maybe these Belegar archers over there. There's 3 remaining Belegar archers. Nice to see. I need to grab another shot, I think, just in case. Grab the general. Looks like he realised he couldn't escape from this side, so he turned around and is run right into the warlords of Umbar. But to be honest, I don't quite know. If you've got to, if you had a choice, you've got to surrender to Harad, Umbar, Isengard, or Khand. Who else do we have here? Harad or Rhun? I don't know who would prefer to really surrender to. Preferably nobody, but maybe Rhun. Maybe Rhun would be the best one to surrender to, but yeah, wouldn't say, wouldn't know. It's like Isengard, you're just food, probably just food with Isengard, or you're going to be mated with an orc to create half orcs, or you are then, you know, Umbar, I could see some really unspeakable things with Umbar. Harad, Harad could be hit or miss. I don't quite know what would happen if you got traded into Harad. Khand, actually maybe Khand. Yeah, because I think I'd probably go Khand, because then like you're just slave, I suspect. You're probably just slave. I really... Oh, do I like this or not? Oh, it's just a handful of Glade Guard. And a few of the Mirkwood bows. He's just sort of chasing them down a little bit, and then I guess. Yeah, why not? Why not? Just keep on their toes. Trying to outrange those halberds with the glaives. Oh, dude. If they could have... Oh, those guys are still on fire at will. Okay. Oh, maybe. But, I mean, I think this is quite good, because he's using up quite a few javelins there. And maybe even getting a little bit of friendly fire. Yeah, okay. Cool. Yeah. I don't know if that was his intention, but I think that's worked out pretty well. Yeah, so no, I think can't. I think I'd go for can't for sure. Because Rhun, I could see you getting burned alive as some like dragon worshipping ritual. I say with Khand, I just feel you're probably going to be like, it's going to be some nasty slavery for sure, but like that's probably how it's going to go down. But yeah, Vanguard there. Yeah, I think there's still some of these powerful elven elites which are going to be tough to deal with, but I think that this is going to be a real difficult storm to stop while they're still trying to focus on this position. And they've got this high ground here, and they've still got cross. Oh no, they're out of ammunition now. Thank goodness. But as I say, it's the demons. It's the demons. I just don't know what we got here. Because yeah, we can do a grind. Mirkwood pikes here. Yeah, if the Mirkwood pikes get backed up, they can do okay. Demons are right here. Can we shoot? Do we have any shots left? I don't think we do, mate. I don't think we have any archers left. Because if we have any bows, we need to just pour them into the demons right now. If they can reach the Elven Hammerguard, what I'd maybe be tempted to do is like push through to them. Oh god, they're going to get shot right into the Elven Hammerguard. Oh, yeah, ouch. Oh my god. Yeah, you see, that's just the killer. If we could have avoided that sort of situation, then that's 2 units of Hammerguard. Elven King Palace Guard are still here, but they're out of... Oh, no, these are Palace... Oh, a bit bloodied. A little bit bloodied, but this is armor upgraded with the general in there too, so that's another badass fighter for it. You know, we can get a bit of a mess with that, but we need to find a way to avoid that demon's fire. Royal Guard positioned here with their bows out still. Again, I think it's just because we use so much ammunition to cleanse these archers up here, you know, that we just didn't have enough. And both Rhun and Umbar can bring quite a lot of archers. I mean, you know, the way you've seen the way that I play Umbar, I bring a lot of archers to Umbar. So yeah, it's definitely a vibe. What do we have? Ooh, Vanguard there, get blasted up. Oh, I just realised something. I was a real silly Billy in a previous fight. Yeah. I was talking about like the amount of flags representing the experience of a unit, and I was, yeah, oh dear me, yeah, it was in the Moria fight. I don't know what the heck my brain was thinking, but I think it was like, because in the game when you're actually commanding them yourselves, you can sort of sometimes see that, but yeah, that's where my brain was getting that. Dear me, Dragon's Breath crossbows as well. Yes, there's just these not super powered, but like these super weapons. That's what I'm looking for. Yeah, we've got some super weapons still for the attacking forces that I just do not think the defenders have an answer to. These demons here not really wanting to use ammunition on what's in front of them. More than happy just sort of to grind away. Hammerguard trying to come in. Is 2 times going to spot them in time? Because once they get like properly stuck in, they're going to be tough to hit. Okay, good. Now, oh, don't run over to that side. You saw that didn't happen. Okay, no, just get stuck in. Just get stuck in. Good stuff. Okay, okay. If Darthy's able to get all of these elites into melee, then defenders still have a chance, I think. If we're able to fully use our elites in melee, because that's those 46 guys will grind their way through this. Oh, those demons are in melee, or they're trying to push through. Okay, we need to stop that. but there's nothing here. Get these elders, get these elders. We need something to get these demons in melee. Something to get these demons in melee. Oh dear, if they get shot off, this is it. This is finished. Oh, tin. No, come on, my man, come on. Oh man, not good, not good, not good. Yeah, I thought he was getting them stuck in a melee. Okay, they're coming in, but... Oh, maybe they're just done. They might be done. They did loose a few shots before. So, oh, Glade Guard popped up from Darthay as well. Oh no, they are reloading. They're reloading. But they'll be on guard mode. But even just like if a handful got shots off, okay, no, that should be. They're gonna try and run away. They are sturdy. Nazhai coming in, but weakened Nazhai. Let's just have a quick look down in the south. Harad's coming forward now. Nomadic Marauders engaging into this front line of Pikes, Glade Guard. There. Okay, so he's kept the Glade Masters here, and he's kept one unit of Vine Guard in reserve. Is that it? That is all he's got over here. So, Marauders, they'll get grinded down. Halberds, they'll be tough to deal with. Another, few survive. Oh yeah, quite a lot of swords. Another decent unit of halberds. Okay, right. I think given time, especially if we get those Marauders javelins used, we are through here. But I think even everything else given time, they will be able to breach this. For sure. But it will take time. Over here, the Elves are going to give it their all. Palace Guard coming over here. No, they're just wanting to make sure they stay out of any nasty shots. If those Palace Guard get to be used fully in melee, this is basically just the way of it for the defenders right now. Getting shot by, what is that? It's not crossbow fire. It's shadowbow fire. Camel shadowbows. Maybe you'd be tempted to try and just run off into like the mixed up parts of the settlement. Like, yeah, these guys in shield wall formation, fair enough. I think they were in shield wall because he wanted to maybe pierce through with them before. How's it going here? Elders the Elven King enjoying that fight. Where did the demons get to? The demons got out of melee. They took a good few scratches. They lost a few of their boys, but they're still alive. Champions and Afra are still there. Elvel and Hammerguard slowly getting whittled down. And, yeah, oh, dearie me. They'll try to hold out, but they are going to get breached here. And it is only just it's a matter of time until the demons get a target, or the warlords of Umbar manage to make it through. I think I would, yeah, because I'd want to get everything I could to a front line, because as soon as those warlords of Umbar get through, it's over. Nandor Glade Guard popped up to go up against the Shadow Guard. Just a glaive versus glaive. This would be it'd be a very flashy fight, very flashy engagement. Okay, cool. That is the Nazhai General dropped. Glade Guard getting blasted up by the very accurate Camel Shadowbows guarding helping out their Shadow Guard. Camel's Chosen coming through here, and again, as I said before, you know, they may not be the absolute shining elite unit, but at this later point in the battle, there's not really much that could match them. If they went toe to toe with the likes of the Hammer Guard, yeah, you know, that would be messy for them, but at least they'll be able to hold them in place for quite a while. Good little charge right into the Gap Brim there, and once the Gap Brim get properly sorted out, oh, and yeah, definitely a backstab from another unit of Gap Brim. That's gonna be messy. A lot of purple, the wave of purple coming in now, and javelins coming into the Mirkwood pikes. We need to be coming a little bit tighter forward, trying to avoid that pike damage, or not pike damage, javelin damage. But I mean, those they don't have too many javelins, so they will run out sometime soon. I think he's maybe just hoping as soon as those Marauders run out of ammunition, get the Glade Masters. I always say Glade. Oh no, it is Glade Masters. I always thought it was Glaive because they're using glaives. But yeah, get those Glade Masters in, and then at least you've got a chance. And maybe Leech will hold a volley. He might just hold a volley, because right now are the Nurad Stormguard. The Nurad Stormguard are in, so we need the Glade Masters in. Yeah. Oh dear. But I mean, the thing is, Darthy's looking. You know, this is what I was saying before. You know, he's looking all over the battlefield right now. We've broken through here. There are still a handful of defenders. Still this one hammer guard just trying to hold the line, bring down that demon. But that demon is fleeing from him, the coward. A few of these demons just trying to pierce on through. And yeah, the warlords will be in now as well. Trying to rush over here, trying to get some shots into the Glade Masters. Crossbows are in now too. But yeah, dearie me, this was a bit of a wild one. It was some really cool plays, some very cool plays. I'm very interested to see what we got, you know, kills wise from the gang. Yeah, these warlords of Umbar. I mean, it kind of just showed like why I always like to, not on every single map, you know, not on Moria, you know, but every single siege map. Almost every single siege map, I like to bring a unit of melee cavalry. Nothing, not an impressive unit, but some sort of melee cavalry unit, just so that I can ward off an attack. And I think if we had gotten a unit of Grey Company, oh my god, imagine the damage we could have done with a unit of Grey Company. Or another unit. I'm sure that Darthy was kicking himself that he was like, why didn't I get a second unit of Stalkers? I should have gotten a second unit of Stalkers, or a Lancer unit maybe, you know, maybe not a Lancer, but another unit of Stalkers, just to really do some damage, because that would have been a bit scary then for the Warlords. We saw how much damage that one unit of Stalkers did to the Warlords. A second one, used carefully, really could have hurt them. And that would have been then finished. And I'm sure Tintin, although we really saw some impressive plays with the javelins, I'm sure Tintin maybe regretted letting them take that section. I think that I think you need to make this your battlefield. You know, shooting them from both sides, and then yeah, maybe not even, or maybe even if he had defended here, you know, yeah, sure, whatever you've got there is cut off, they can't retreat. But did they have something running? Some surviving elves over there. Carefully, for the boys just finishing them off. But still, the surviving. Oh no, these are the Royal Guard. No. Did they die? Did they kill them? No. Okay, they're not here. Not here. They're still okay. Don't worry. I don't see their banner carrier. He's not there. He's okay. Right. Sorry. Maybe if you defended here, so you could shoot them in the back, type of vibe, and then. Yeah, like all you would have maybe needed was like just like 2 units Hirioth or whatever, or Hirioth, Hiriek, and then some archers, just to stop, just to deny them this space, because I think so much ammunition was spent just on these fodder enemy archers, and that really killed us. Surviving Glade Masters still pretty keen for victory. I think they're trying to get some shots in. Oh, dude, please get some shots. Because if they fire, they will just rinse their ally. They're getting rinsed themselves by demons. It's just a desire for kills at this point. Doesn't matter if you get friendly fire. Go. Come on. Blitz them. Oh man, come on. I don't know if they're gonna take this shot. His general's right there. It's worth it. You kill the general. Just doesn't matter if you kill 40 guys. No, I don't think it's gonna happen. But yeah, so I don't think anybody played badly there for sure. I think again, like everybody here clearly knows what they're doing. I just think it was a few things could have maybe been done differently, perhaps. But no, that was a hell of a lot of fun. Very nice long fight, as I say. Everybody paced themselves really well. You know, all the attackers really paced themselves nicely, which is good. But no, and nice. And the main thing you got to remember, whenever I'm like commenting on people's play. I haven't actually played the game in over a year. No, that's a lie. I did. I played with some of the guys about 3 months ago. I think I managed to play 2 games. I think. But as I say, I will be jumping into the game a fair bit over the next few days, for a few next month, hopefully, fingers crossed. So yeah, you can't take what I'm saying about strategy too seriously. Yeah. But no, dope. Okay, what do we have going on, man? Ending battle screen. Okay, right. So, gonna say Winged Swordsman was racking up them kills, wasn't he? And yet all those prisoners, very nice. Yeah. So have a quick look down Darthy's, not Darthy, 2 times. Yeah, we had, how did those demons, so those demons still had some ammo. So you can see just, okay, so they didn't do mass executions, but they still had some ammo left, and they were ripping up some of those elites toward the end as well. Whoa, those berserkers. So yeah, usually, as I say this a lot, but usually when you see a lot of casualties healed, it means that the unit was taken out in ranged. You know, so you can see the amount of ammunition that was spent on those archers, and the amount of ammunition that was maybe spent on those berserkers. It's not a guarantee, but it generally, because I think ranged damage gets healed easier than melee damage for some reason in Medieval 2. But as I say, yeah, I liked, I was chuffed a bit with everybody's play there. I think Callan maybe could have been slightly more getting the stalkers tracked down with his warlords a bit quicker, but he got them in the end for sure. And but yeah, so super duper. Thank you guys very much. I will see you later.